Hello, this is Ichi Baby, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV! Well, not the Pixel version, just the Super Nintendo version that we've got, and I've made a couple minor changes to my setup here, namely giving the Rune Ring to Rosa instead of a Protect Ring, because it boosts her Wisdom and Will to a combined total just barely over 128, which gives her another magic defense multiplier. That's also why I've got the tiara equipped on her pretty much just for the wisdom boost to get that going. But yeah, let's take a look at the equipment setup here. Full crystal gear on Cecil going there. Rydia, I've given her the Protect Ring because she's pretty much already dealing max damage anyway, and I had to give a Rune Ring to Rosa, so I have another Protect Ring. Might as well give it to Rydia. She's already hitting for max damage, or nearly max anyway. Let's see, with Kain, I just gave him a ribbon there, but otherwise nothing too extraordinary going on there. Unfortunately, I do not have enough agility to make the ninja hood work, or give another attack multiplier with, well, at least with agility there anyway. And then with Edge, yeah, we've just got him in the back row there, again with the ribbon and Protect Ring going on there. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't have nearly enough wisdom to get another magic defense multiplier there, even with the mute knife and the Rune Ring there, so we might as well leave him the same as ever for boss time against Zeromus. But yeah, I thought I'd show you some of the differences coming up here. Yeah, you see the spells dealing a lot less damage than they do in, I think, almost every other version, unless it's a straight port like the PS1 version. But that's because this is a scripted fight there. Yeah, hold doesn't even work on him anymore. I mean, it didn't at all before. So, well, I guess it makes a little less sense for Zeromus to do nothing. Do the Meteo! Do the Mario! No. No. You silly old guys. What does W mean anyway? Maybe, like, twin or something? Like W summon? Or I don't know. Well, I think this is the end of the game. And yeah, a lot of people were commenting on Golbez's HP there having a special meaning in Japanese. But, alright, got him. Just drop a few meteors on his head? I mean, it worked against Golbez, so why not against Zeromus? Hey guys! We could have helped you and all, but we just wanted to cheer you on from the sidelines here. Thanks for doing the job for us. You know, I always thought, like, as a kid, when Edge is, like, upset that he didn't get to kill Zeromus, that, like, maybe that little burst of anger or something somehow triggered Zeromus to happen, or something or other like that. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But that's my headcanon. Whoa! So, you died and then you set yourself on fire. That doesn't exactly sound like the best plan. Uh-oh. Indeed you are. I love the use of the Four Fiends music. Outside of battle or leading into a battle there. Be gone, demon! I like be gone instead of like, now's the time for you to disappear or something. I don't know, it just doesn't work. But yeah, I'm guessing this is why they made Meteor Holy Elemental, so that Zeromus could actually absorb it. Yeah, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense there. Maybe you should have tried giving the crystal to Fusoya. I like Fusoya's name, like, as 3 parts to his name instead of Fusoya. You insolent fools! But yeah, I always thought like Fusoya was like, I don't know, maybe an abbreviation for his name, or maybe how, what is it, they have first, middle, or last names, or something or other. Thought it was something like Kal-El, or something, but, no, apparently not. Ha ha. Maybe you should try turning yourselves to stone again. Or not. Well, that's one way to do it. Trying to think of a Dragon Ball Z reference. Well, we kind of already died. But we can die again. Why not? Come back alive or I will kill you until you die from it. Yes, it isn't as brash in this translation. I think we need to do a lot more than just waking up, dude. Use your twin magic. Or maybe a whole bunch of us could do that? I like how they have a whole bunch of different dialogue here in the GBA and PSP versions, depending on what your final party is, because you could switch them around there like that. Yeah, I probably should have given this to you before everything happened, but you were kind of dead for a little bit. Yeah, this is a lot better than, oh, I can't lose! I mean, I don't really have a good reason, other than I don't want to die. Maybe you're an unsent now. No, that's another game, viewers. Yeah, and one thing I noticed in the Pixel version was like they did the healing animation thing or whatever, but it hits the whole party even if only 2 party members are receiving it for some reason. Although I suppose here that they have the screen flashing or whatever. And by the way, if you are sensitive to screen flashes, this fight will probably not be that enjoyable to watch. There's a lot of flashing in, well, older games like that. Oh well. And by the way, all this healing that we're getting here, that restores all of your MP as well, at least in this version of the game. Not so much in the Pixel version. And we're gonna need that MP, although I have plenty of elixirs if that ever became a problem. I don't know. Is that like a reference to your secondary ability that was so useless that they dummied it out of this version of the game? I think it was called Bless, at least in one translation. But whatever works. Now, but there is a bug here. Yeah, I know, it's a real shock to you viewers. But yeah, there is a bug here where if you have the Avenger Sword equipped on Cecil in this version of the game, you're basically soft-locked here. You can't have Cecil use the crystal because he's constantly berserked. The Zeromus shaking there is supposed to alleviate that or dispel it, so you can't just cast a whole bunch of buffs in advance of the real fight. But because the Avenger Sword is, you know, auto berserk, you can't get rid of it, and you're soft locked. You can't do anything. So don't equip it on Cecil for this fight, at least not right away here. And let's get Kane going right off the bat. You don't want Kane to use his physical attack because you'll attack on the first frame of the real final boss. And Zeromus wouldn't have cleared his invincibility flag yet, so you would just miss him. The same thing for Rydia. If I had her cast Nuke immediately after a physical attack from Kane, Nuke would just outright miss. What won't miss is throwing a spoon at his head. Yeah, I don't know why they censored that. I mean, what? Throwing a knife or a meat cleaver is too violent? I don't know. But the idea was to have Kane stay on the ground by using a regular physical attack, so that way he could potentially tank the nuke counter from Zeromus. Now, I know what you're thinking, viewers. H.C. Bailey, why bother casting slow on Zeromus when he can just use Black Hole to remove it? And, well, there's a couple reasons for that. First, he doesn't use Black Hole until after his second Big Bang, so any advantage you could get until then is very useful. Let's get a Cure 3 potion going for Cecil there. The second reason is because there's a weird side effect of drawing out a counter from Zeromus after he starts vibrating, but before Big Bang. A couple of you guys told me about this, though I don't know precisely what is happening here. Let's wait a moment before trying another slow spell on him. See what kind of damage we're dealing with. Oh, okay, I guess we're not going to have a counter. We must have shifted into his second phase there with the full HP refill. But, yeah, in this version of the game, it is hidden. But yeah, I think the way the Big Bang trick works is the vibrating sets his magic attack multiplier to some amount, which determines how much damage Big Bang deals. However, his nuke spell sets his sets his magic attack multiplier immediately upon casting it. So if you can do this, the magic attack multiplier of nuke is far less than Big Bang, so it greatly reduces the damage you receive, even with the nuke counter added into it. But yeah, now I'm going to want to have Cure 4 ready to go. Before or after Big Bang, it probably doesn't really matter. I don't think anyone will die from this. Maybe Cecil. Okay, yeah, so you see there, Big Bang isn't even getting up to 4 digits of damage there. So, but I think we're in the clear now. I'd like to have Kane and Cecil do a lot of healing, because their damage isn't really that good. Now, at this point, I'm having Rydia cast Bahamut to draw out his virus or bio counter instead of nuke. Yeah, why don't we just keep going with a Cure 4 there. But yeah, virus deals a lot less damage in this version than in the Pixel version there. But he only uses the virus counter after you get into the second phase of the fight, unlike the Pixel version, where he always counters summons with bio or virus there. Kind of strange how they changed that, but yeah, you see the damage is negligible there. Let's see, I don't think we need to do any healing here. We'll be fine the rest of the way. By the way, let me know if you want to see the ending to the Super Nintendo version here. I mean, it's basically the same thing as the Pixel version, but, well, different translation, and the credits are a lot shorter. But yeah, the reason I ask is because, what was that? Oh yeah, in my first LP of the game, an episode containing like half the ending was taken down like 15 years ago. Probably due to a movie clip used in it or something. I mean, otherwise, I've got the remaining achievements in the Pixel version to show off. And we used Nuke to finish off Zeromus. Hooray! I mean, it is the only way to be sure. Boy, he's taking a long time to die. Yeah, you might want to get that checked out there, Zeromus. Holy cow. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.